So, after recently giving away those 24 regular Fenix, you guys seem to love it. So, moving on to the black markets now, every single one is going to be given away on the road to 500,000 subs. Every couple of days, I'm going to go to my subscriptions and just pick out some random names. So, make sure I subscribe to the channel. It's completely free and you can always change your mind. So, boys and girls, we are back better than ever with a brand new Nothing Something series where we're going to be showcasing how to go from 100 credits and get yourself some really cool items and so many more tips and tricks. Alright guys, so welcome back or welcome to the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic and safe day as always. And yes, you've seen that title, you have seen that thumbnail. We are doing a Nothing to Octane set series. So with the Titanium White Octane being my most successful series, we are going for that full entire set in this series right here. So if you are new around here, want to stick around for the rest of this series, I can't stress it enough. Make sure I quickly clicking that subscribe button and turning on post notifications, because you do not want to miss this series. And also as well, the original has 19,000 likes. Let's go for 20,000 likes on this video. Let's do it. And yeah, let's jump straight into it. Quickly before we do jump into this video, I'd love to give a huge shout out to the fan favorite sponsor on the channel, Aoa.com. So I've been working with these guys for several years now, and they're the fastest and most reliable place to pick up any Rocket League item, and by using the code in the description, you are going to get yourself 6% off every single purchase. Right, okay, so the very first thing I would suggest when you start trading, or even right now, is to download Rocket League trading posts and list up your posts right here. So obviously I've got 100 credits, 1 overpay offers, and that's exactly what I put. So the Rocket League trading post app is also on iOS, and I think it's on Google Play Store as well, and the same for Rocket League Garage. That's also an amazing one, and for every single price in the game, Rocket League Insider is going to be your savior. So I literally listed this because I've been holding off this series for such a long time. You know, the last one I did was over 2 months ago, so I've been listing these 100 credits and got myself this offer with an anodized pearl, anodized what is it, I got a snake skin and also a picket wheel. But keep in mind, this trade was done like I think about a month ago. But yeah, obviously you do not need to be that patient whatsoever. I just got incredibly lucky after listing for such a long time, and that offer came through and I was buzzing. I was like, right, this is the start of this series that we need. And yeah, this was obviously the poster we put up next, just listing all of the stuff for the credit values. And stupidly, I listed anodized pearl for 150, because obviously on the spreadsheet now it's worth 200 to 300 and it's selling for about 250. But obviously this was done a few weeks ago, been pre-recording and getting a lot of stuff sorted for this series, but still 150 is still an 150 times percentage profit from the previous trade, so we'll definitely take it. So yeah, once again, after every single trade I do complete, I go into the Rocket League Trading Post app and update my post, basically saying I've got 150 credits, obviously keeping the same post as well, but just saying what overpay offers, because yeah, everyone in like the small like beginner, like I don't know, beginner trading, I guess you could say, is so credit hungry. It's ridiculous. So you can get massive overpays, but this really basic trade, obviously, like we picked up the anodized in a bulk deal, and this thing currently does sell for about 100, 150, 50 quick sell, and that's exactly what we obviously got from the other guys, so we'll definitely take it. Looking back at some of the dates from this series, I think I actually got that first trade when there was massive hype around the white zombies, so he may have needed some credits and had some random very rares that he didn't know the price of and just chucked them to me for the 100 credits. So I think from the dates, I think that's actually correct, which is mental. But yeah, next up, listen to post once again. Having 300 credits now in our inventory is quite decent, and we got 2 non-crate very rare. So if you hover over the items and they don't have a crate contents, they're non-crate, and you can get 50 credits for every single one if you have patience. They normally sell for about 40, but like I said, I've got patience, I know what I'm doing, so yeah, got 100 for the both. So after completely maximizing the profit we could from those items right there, which took a little bit of patience, about an hour or so, we have got 400 credits in the inventory, looking pretty decent right here. So we're going to invest into the very first black market of this series, which is going to be Chameleon. Honestly, one of the most underrated black markets, and on the spreadsheet right now is worth, I do believe, 500 to 600, and we're paying, I think it's a 400, and getting ourselves a random car as well. Like rocket pass items, I'm going to explain it, they're not great, let's just say that. So obviously, I don't mind doing this trade. Paying 100 credits under the minimum value for a black market is always going to be decent, and here's why. So most of the rocket pass items are going to be limiteds in the game, but it's a bit confusing because some of the limiteds in the game are worth a lot and some are worth practically nothing, just like this car. So we're going to list it right here, 50 credits, and also chucking the Chameleon up for the mid value, I do believe anyway, because black markets are always going to have hype. And yeah, eventually this offer came through, which is going to be 470, so immediately that's 70 credits profit right there. And we're also getting ourselves a little very rare, which is non-crate, and you want to go for non-crate items, because let's just say I got a random very rare which wasn't non-crate, probably be worth about 10 credits. This one is guaranteed at least 50. So yeah, once again, this is a massive example of how I've been pre-recording, because Hexed on the spreadsheet, which we're going to be buying right here, is 250 to 350, but when I bought it, it was 200 to 300 credits. So this is the offer that we've actually got, and the poster we put up, I do believe, yeah, it's quite similar. 50 credits for the non-crate very rare, and obviously 50 for the card, because that's a minimum value on the spreadsheet, and the credits are just chilling at this point. So we chuck in 100 credits and also pretty much 50 extra to pay 150 credits and get ourselves a Hex, which, like I said, black markets, if you find people that obviously want to get their first black market and are really, really cheap, you can get massive overpays. So now we're actually in quite a relaxed position. I do believe I took a little break, came back, and we had an offer right here for the card. But first of all, the post, we got 350, one overpay offers, then we got a Hex, which at the time was a mid, obviously is the minimum value now, and yeah, we've also got that card, which we're going to be selling right here. And to be honest, this is a very good deal, because obviously on the spreadsheet it's worth 50 to 70, but Rocket Pass items sell for absolutely nothing. So this guy wanted to buy it, had 2 exotics, which on the spreadsheet, they are worth quite a lot, not gonna lie, but I'm pretty sure every single exotic like this sells for about 50 credits each, but still, that's gonna be 100 credits in the long run. The absolutely amazing thing about that trade is that it didn't affect our credits whatsoever, but it was such a positive trade. So moving on to obviously the next post, we're gonna be listing up both the exotics for 50, also just keeping everything the same, but yeah, we're gonna be getting ourselves, yes again, another black market. This time it's gonna be a gold explosion, and we're gonna be paying 300 credits, both the exotics, so technically 400 credits if I was to sell them, and yeah, gonna be getting a gravity bomb, which on the spreadsheet is 450 to 600 credits, which is quite a hefty amount to be fair, and I don't actually think it sells close to maximum, but even so, it's getting rid of the exotics and eventually gonna be more credits. So yeah, next up, fellas, I'm not gonna lie to you, this was actually a little bit of a struggle. I'm not gonna lie, because the Hex back in the day used to be really good, but not really that much demand is with it right now, and obviously it's moving around on the spreadsheet so much, and gravity bomb just isn't the easiest thing to shift. So yeah, and we don't really have that many credits, so getting myself the minimum value is fine. Obviously the poster we listed up right there, I do believe I was listing both of them for the mid at this point, just to get some credits back in the inventory, because then we can make progress again and keep the ball rolling. But yeah, completely fine with me. So once again, just listing up the regular posts as I would. You know, we got the credits right there, we've got the black market, and yeah, we're chilling, hard chilling. And honestly, you can list on Rocket League trading posts as much as you want, every 10 minutes I do believe. But on the looking for group page, I came across this absolute gem where this guy wanted to buy my Hex, and obviously it was mid at the time I do believe, because I was looking for getting myself the minimum value. Then we'd have like 700 credits to work with, and yeah, this came through. So this guy was offering 300. Definitely not going to turn it down, even though I was looking for 250 on Rocket League trading post. The looking for group page came in clutch. For the very last trade of today, we are going to be splashing the cash and spending most of our credits on 2 items which are quite exclusive and quite popularized in 2021 to be fair, which is going to be the Vampire Bats and also the Reaper. On the spreadsheet, these things add up to over 1,000 credits, but honestly, they can be quite difficult to sell if you don't, you can't find the right person, because obviously they're imports and people just think they're not really that good. But yeah, like I said, this is the post we're working with. Obviously, just saying, want overpay offers in items, and this guy came along with both of these, wanting 750. So it's going to be interesting to see what we get, but make sure I stay in tune for episode 2. What I am going to do is leave a link down below in the description to a full entire playlist where you can watch every single episode in the future, so you don't want to miss one. And make sure I click on that subscribe button right this second if you don't want to miss a future episode. As simple as dropping a like on the video motivates me that little bit more to obviously make more content and do more of this series. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.